Foden. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sarr. Now, what about a counter-attack? Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gay. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's been caught now. Senegal! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mané for Rice. And it's Jacobs. And here's Mané. He has found the way through. Foden. Bellingham. Now Foden. And it's Lewis Skelly. Shifted upfield. He might be in here. He'll try from distance. And that is well cleared. Kane. And it's Bellingham. Foden, and he's had it nicked away. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. Cross flung in. He leaps for it. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. Foden getting forward. Elects to cross. And the ball is out of play. Jacobs. And it's Mané.
Senegal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Sarr. And it's Gay. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Idrissa Gay. Sarr. Lewis Skelly does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a good ball out wide. Forced to go back. He's having a pop! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Idrissa Gay. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Goal, England! And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
England with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Diatta. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Decent chance! And that is quite wonderful. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And now they can clear their lines. Diatta. Back to the keeper it goes. Idrissa Gueye. Gay. Now it's Jackson. Foden. Bellingham. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Idrissa Gueye cuts it out. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Kane.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, now good effort from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Mané. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mané. Sarr. Gueye is there to clear. And here's Mané. And it's Jacobs. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside, and the shot! And here's Jackson. And this is Mané. He's found a way through. Drives it in. Oh, good effort. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Gets us going once more. Diatta. Strong running down that left flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Sarr. Threads one in. Sarr in acres of space out. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mané. Now it's Kane. Spread out to the left. He's in a great position here. That's rather hopeful. Diatta has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bellingham, driving on and making good progress. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
England have their second corner now. Rice! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely weighted ball. Great shapes to shoot! It's loose, and again! And that's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And yes, it's him again. Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's got away. Now it's Kane. Diatta. And it's Gay. To Gay. And here's Jackson. Tries to pass it through. Kane is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that...
Mané!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Niakate cuts out the pass. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sarr. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
Kane. He's found some space. Goes for a shot! Gay. Mané. He's picked his way through. There will be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Sa. Ooh, perfectly measured. There's the shot! And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Kane. Jackson. It's a really well-measured ball. Kane is herring after that one. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Sa. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kane with 2 goals already to his name. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Niakate.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Idrissa Gueye. Rice wins the duel this time. Now it's Kane. Kane was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Mané. He's shifting through the gears here. That's put paid to the danger. And they've got a throw.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 7.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
À leur place, le numéro 24. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 17. Le numéro
And here's
6.
Mané. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kane. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Rice. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Sa. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Foden, who's set up 1 goal so far. England close now to seeing this one through to the end. Just 5 minutes left. It'll be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react.
England really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Look at the space here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Looking for the
additionnel.
chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
It's a fair try, but just off target.
Niakate must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Rice. That is good pressure. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. England conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Jackson. Kane just eases him off the ball. Niakate. And Jude tries to play it through. Now it's Jackson. This looks promising. And what about this cross? Bellingham. Palmer. And it's Kane. Over to the right flank. Now it's Saka. There's the crossfield ball. Now Foden. Good chance here! And he's lifted it over.
Foden most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 18.
Senegal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
À leur place, le numéro 27.
Sarr.
Le numéro 28.
Mbaye. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbaye. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's run loose here. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. And it's Mané. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Kane. And he's been shifted off it. He is through here. Bellingham crosses it in. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Bellingham. Mbaye stood up well to him there. And this is Kane. Chance here to counter. And that's been won straight back. Good ball, good take. Mbaye showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, can they get him away? Here's Jackson, he's got away, hangs one in. Lewis Skelly is there and he can get that clear. This is intriguing, next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Foden running with intent.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Kane. And this is Kane. Mané, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rice makes a dash for it. Jackson.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking to play him in. Cross into the box. And he's quick to get rid. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. 90 minutes and then another 30. And, Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. So the calm before the storm. Mané to go first. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Stones is the next to run the gauntlet.
quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Senegal are looking to keep pace here.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Palmer, second to go.
I didn't think his body language looked great. He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Up steps the man with the armband.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Foden is third in line. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Senegal with the chance to go 2 up. No! Denied remarkably. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Big character, big moment, big save. Pickford must save this. It is that simple. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise!
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the brave.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter, it's all about nerve.
Dispatched! There will be more of this. It's 3 each. So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early. We're talking about a pressure penalty. Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
And that will do it.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it